my channel. If you're new here, my name is Louise and this is Vlogmas Day 7. I am doing the B&M haul. I'm still not well, but I did manage a shower earlier on today, and a shower always makes you feel better, doesn't it? So I should mention now, just because it's in my mind, the hair is a mess. I know it's a mess, but apart from that, the volume shampoo, I think it's working. It feels like it's getting back to normal. I think it's just because not being well, I took longer to, you know, I had my hair up in a hair wrap for quite a while. Normally I would have started drying things earlier, so I think it was just that. But you know, I was thinking originally of going out for a little walk, because I thought, you know, just a slow stroll, bit of fresh air might make me feel better. I know everyone would probably scream at me, no, you should be resting. I literally, apart from what you've seen on YouTube, I am literally in bed the entire time, and because of my fibro, I do need to move my muscles. I'm starting to get unnecessary pains just because of sitting there, so I do need to move because of that. And it would have just been a slow stroll around. I was going to show you the lights, but it's raining and I'm definitely not going to do that. So I thought, well, I can stand here and just show you some B&M bits. If it gets too much, I can pause, I can come back. It's not a biggie. I've waited till Corey's out again, so he's late. But I'm literally sleeping all the time in bed, so it's not a big deal really to me at the moment. And I did see all your comments, have been taking all your advice. A couple of things that stood out was, one, people were saying that I need to take a bit longer because it could be contagious. I'm probably still in the contagious stages. So honestly didn't even think of that. I did think of contagious, but just more when I don't know, when you're worse, when you're starting to get better, you think that the contagion bit of it's gone. I don't really pay attention to that, so, you know, that wasn't me being nasty to anyone or anything like that. But yeah, now it's been pointed out, I have actually booked tomorrow off, so I'm not going tomorrow. I probably shouldn't have been going anyway. I mean, I'm not actually eating properly yet or drinking properly yet, so I probably shouldn't have been going, but I would have made myself, just because I have this whole, I don't know, it's like commitment, like where I've committed to Vlogmas and now like nothing's gonna stop me, not even getting sick. Work's the same thing. It takes a lot for me to be off work, but you're right, so I've booked it off. I'm not going in tomorrow. And Glenda, thank you so much for those comments. Like, you know, when you Google things, you get very generic stuff up, but because you're a nurse, you know. So I'm actually quite looking forward to nibbling on a bit of burnt toast, and a lot of people say ugh, but I like burnt toast. Corey's always taking the mickey out of me and saying, you don't know how to cook toast. No, but I like burnt toast. So I normally don't burn it as much as I would because of the comments, but now I can just say it's for my health. So I'm gonna have some burnt toast. I'm gonna nibble a bit of that later on today, but like I said, I did take a shower, so that always makes you feel better anyway. So I might, like I said, I might look like crap, but I don't care. This is real life and this is what it is. So you've seen the B&M video. It's back of Vlogmas a couple ago. Can't remember which day, but if you go back you'll see it. It's not like far off, it's only a couple of days back. So this is the bits we actually picked up from that haul. I'm going to just tell you the prices, if there's reasons why I bought them. Some things are just because why not, and some things were Christmas, and I don't really think I need to worry because I don't think anybody, like the people that I'm buying for, I don't think actually watch the videos. So if I buy bits and bobs, I'm just going to show you. A few bits going to be late. I mean, there's an advent calendar there, that's going to be late, but we have been using it. Also, I mean, like, you know, I've been using the advent calendar every day, but I haven't hauled it yet. Well, I have hauled it, but you haven't seen the haul yet. Have you? No, because I bought it in Home Bargains, and we haven't shown the Home Bargains ones yet, have we? See, my brain's not working. Not that it normally does anyway, but anyway. Yeah, let's get on with the haul, and then don't forget, if you are new here, there will be a calendar opening at the end, so don't think once we've done the haul, go. If you want to see a calendar opening, it's at the end. Right, I'm going to start off with the glasses. This is for me and Corey. Scott won't use them, realistically. Me and Corey would be drinking lots of fizzy and that, and Scott will probably be drinking beer. So yeah, he didn't really want a fancy glass, so Corey and I got a fancy glass each. Now, these were $3.50 each, or the day we got them they were on a deal, so they were down to £2 each. So it's literally just a bit of fun. Corey and I just wanted to get some Christmassy glasses, just why not, that's literally the only reason. this is actually Scott's. He's going to take it home. So this is an interesting one. He's actually used it. And we wouldn't have known this otherwise. So I was really excited. I mean, look at the size of this thing. It's 300 grams spices for £1. So I got really excited about it. I actually do have one just up there. Ignore all the wool because I will paint it at some point. There's a Mexican one there. I bought that a long time ago and haven't used it either. Now the only reason I'm going to mention this is this. So this is the Caribbean jerk style one. He says it's really good, but he did say, oh my god, it was really, really salty. So then we actually look, because you don't really pay attention to the spices unless you're after something specific. On this one, the first ingredient, sea salt, 77%. If he'd realised, he wouldn't have gone so nuts on it, because like he did it for the chicken. I told you he had the chicken the other day. When he was watching the game. So he seasoned with this and he said it was too much. So yeah, made me look at the Mexican one up there. That's 80% sea salt, first ingredient again, because it always, I think it works out with ingredients, the first ones are the highest amounts of things, so it goes down in amounts. I think that's the way it works. Anyway, these are a good price, but really that's an awful lot of unnecessary salt. I don't understand it, but salt is very cheap, so I guess, I mean, they got us, didn't they? I went for it because it was cheap, but it's mainly salt. You're mainly buying a thing of salt. So yeah, I just thought I'd mention it in case you've seen them. They do have a whole range of flavours in it, all £1, which you think, oh, that's really good for such a big thing. That's a ridiculous amount of salt, so I won't buy them again. I got this for me. There was two of them. I can't remember what the other one was, but this is a chickpeas curry and steamed rice. It says chickpeas tossed in onions, tomatoes, delectable spices, accompanied with premium basmati rice. I'm assuming this is just for one. It's a vegan one, and it's just a microwave. 2 heat setting. It just said to heat and eat, and it was 69p. And because it's a box, these things can sit for a long time. Next year, the 5th of the 12th, 24, 69p. That's a whole meal. When you really have no idea what you want to do or can't be bothered, I'm quite excited to try that one. I really liked the idea of that, and that price as well. Really liked it. Now, air fresheners. I think I mentioned before, I've been looking for air fresheners for a while. These are not air fresheners. They're dehumidifiers. I was saying air fresheners. They're dehumidifiers. And I think the balls in it soak up the moisture in the air. Now apparently, but I've told you my house is cold and we're doing everything we can to try and warm it. Apparently if you can suck the moisture out of the air, that will help to heat the home up. And there's certain places in this house that are definitely high in moisture areas, and not even I can do anything about it. I get wet patches on the floor in my bedroom, so we don't have the normal 4 planks. We have these massive board things, and every winter they get wet, and to the point where you think you've actually spilt something. So I'd hair dry it thinking something's been spilt, and within 20 minutes, half an hour, that you'll be back again. So there's definitely like a gap underneath the floor I can't do anything with. We do have salt lamps upstairs now. They've now been transferred upstairs. They were downstairs before. They do help a little bit, but I thought these would be good. Now, they're quite expensive everywhere else. So I haven't seen one under £1.75, but these are £1 each, and they're a decent size as well. So they had 3 scents to them. They've got the sweet pomegranate, blush peony, and fresh linen. So I've got one of each, and they'll sit in different rooms, and we'll see if that makes a difference. It's worth a try. For £1 each, definitely worth a try. I got some, I know I've got a lot in the cupboards of sprinkles. I'm definitely going to do some Christmas baking at some point, obviously a bit later on. This one's got like little gingerbreads, snowflakes, and red balls in 2 different sizes. This one's got snowflakes in like a pale grey that is glittery white, and then little blue balls. I don't think I have those type of sprinkles. I know I have a selection, but they were only £1 each per jar, and they're quite a big jar. Don't know where the weight, 65 grams. It's quite a decent one, £1 each. So that's for some sort of Christmas something this year. We will do, maybe like make some cakes for the girls at work or something. It always gets rough at work this time of year anyway. I got the little Frutella blackcurrant. This is £1.25. I've told you before, I watch a lot of people on TikTok, and there's a lady that does flavoured drinks, and she mixes different flavours. I'm hoping to get some things for Christmas, because a lot of the juices she uses is quite expensive, but I thought I could also use my own. But Frutella is the Frutella, like the chews, aren't they? Chewy sweets, so nice. And this is blackcurrant. I don't really tend to get that, so I thought I'd just give it a go. This is stocking filler. It's a boob mask. It made me laugh. So I got it for Blossom because it'll definitely make her laugh. And it was £1, so it's worth £1 just for laugh. Whether she uses it or not, I don't know, but the option will be there. So yeah, that was just a comedy one. And they did have butt masks as well, so one's for your bum. Yeah, no words for that really, is there? I don't think Scott noticed that I put these in. Hopefully not. This is going to be to go in his stocking filler, because, you know, I know we're all adults, but we all do stockings for each other, because why not? There's literally no reason why not to. So we do. And stockings are just silly little things. I know he likes coffee. This is a caramel coffee matchmakers. I thought it was an unusual taste. It's actually Quality Street as well. Didn't notice that before. Like, you know, I 9 times out of 10 notice these things when I'm doing my hauls anyway. £1.25, so just a cheapy little stocking filler. This is a stocking filler for Corey. This is 69p. He's into these Oreos at the moment. Not these Oreos. He's into Oreos. They've got white chocolate covered Oreos, and he really likes them. I know this isn't that, but it's just again, a cheap little stocking filler that I think he might like, and if he don't, he'll just give it to someone else. It's not a big deal. It's what we all do. We all get each other so much chocolate at Christmas, it's ridiculous. But, you know, that's, I guess, a cheap way of filling a stocking filler, isn't it? 69p for that one. I got this for myself. Now, I used to get these sort of things a long time ago. We had a pound stretcher, but it closed a long time ago. And you used to be able to get these mash pots for like 49p. And they were just like the basic mash. I think there was 2 flavours. It might have been a cheesy mash or chive or something like that. But I've never seen one with chicken flavour. Sounds nice, but I do miss my little mash pots. Because I like mashed potato. And, you know, Corey will eat it and Scott will eat it, but they wouldn't pick it. If there's another option, they will go for another option. And this is, who is this? Reva chicken mash pot, 49p. I only got the one because, you know, I don't know what it's going to be like, but if it comes out well, then that will be one of those little, I'll stock up when we do go down there, because, you know, we don't really go down the industrial estate that much. Now, this was one of the main reasons I went down to B&M, because there was a post on my Facebook page right after, you know, I've been buying the Pringles all this time, £1.85, and B&M were doing them for a set amount of time for £1, so I got excited thinking I'll just get them all in one go and be done and save a load of money, and this was the only flavour they had. I was disappointed, but I like salt vinegar, so I just picked the 2 up. Yeah, £1 in B&M. I don't know if the deal's still on or not though, so I can't tell you. Spicy stir fry flavour. I like the instant noodles. We don't really eat them that much. We do have them in the house, but the instant ones in the packet we don't tend to eat as much as maybe like a pot noodle. I don't know if I've ever tried a spicy stir fry one, so I just picked it up because I can't remember if I've tried it or not. And these ones are 35p. Corey came across this one and we had a quick look in it because I didn't really know how the card game would work, but it seems it's going to be fun. We have a lot of games. We always play games at Christmas. We always make a point of, you know, not all sitting in front of the TV all day or being on computer games or going off and doing our own things. We always make a point, Christmas Day, we spend it together. And we do stuff together. We are going to watch films and we're going to cook together, and we like playing games. But a lot of our games tend to be like general knowledge type things, and we're all rubbish at it. So this one's good because it's multiple choice. So at least we have a chance this time. So we quite like the idea of that, and it was £6. We wasn't actually looking for another game, but just to know there's a game where everybody actually has a fighting chance of it would be nice. Scott picked this one up. This is like, what do you call it? M&M's knockoff. Cosby make this, and I'm saying that out loud because I'm trying to find it on the receipt. Cosby, 79p. Way cheaper than the M&M's. I think he's just bought it just to give it a go and see. He does like M&M's, so I guess that's one less thing I can get for his stocking. I don't know if you remember, I bought these before. Don't know whether it was in there or whether it was in Home Bargains, because they do have them in both. But we went into B&M first when we bought these ones. I know we went 2 different days, but this is on one where we went to B&M first, and it was 79p, and I couldn't remember about Home Bargains, but they're the same price as well, just in case you need to know. These are sort of like a Twix, I guess you could say, with like mini Smarties on top. Really, really nice. Corey, for some reason, isn't trying them, even though I keep saying you need to try them, otherwise I'm going to eat them all. And he's just not interested in trying them, which is fine. He just doesn't appeal to him. They're really, really good, and he gets 6 in a packet for 79p. Very, very good. Again, a stocking filler. Blossom likes Batman, so you know what you do at Christmas when people, you know, people like something, you go mad for anything that's got that on it. And it was only £1. It's just, I don't know why. There's always certain things that everybody puts in a stocking, isn't there? And for us, it was always a cracker, a Satsuma that never got eaten, and a packet of what they called, chocolate coins. That was just the thing. There was always those 3 things in. You know, whatever else you put in, always put those 3 things in. It's just one of those things you got brought up with, I guess. Air fry seasoning. Now, obviously, that's a gimmick, because you can put any seasoning on anything and put it in the air fryer. But this was only 59p, and it's a Southern Fry seasoning. And you know, because I've mentioned it before, Corey likes Southern Fry, and I thought this would be good because we can just put it on anything then. It just isn't just on whatever chicken patty we may have bought or something. So 59p is actually a really good price for the seasoning anyway. I haven't actually checked because I just realised, looking at the little label, oh, Spice Emporium is the same company that does the one over there. So let's have a quick look as we're on. Oh, I got done. I didn't pay attention. It's a different packaging and everything, and I honestly didn't pay attention again until I pay more attention when I'm doing the hauls. Salt, 64.8%. That's so disappointing. Okay, these will get used. They're just going to get used sparsely and not in the way they're intended, because with this I would have really covered something, but with that amount of salt I won't be. That's ridiculous. I'm really going to have to stop paying attention to the ingredients on these things now. Yeah. So Spice Emporium, a lot of salt in their products. That's what we've learnt from this haul. See, educational. How cool is that? I got a limeade. Now I like, you know, Christmas was always different fizzes. It would be like the limeade, the cherryade, the orangeade, lemonade. You know, a selection. Corey won't be interested in that, like most of me. He'll drink a bit, but you know, he likes his Dr. Pepper or his Cokes, which is fine. But I like these, and I don't really tend to buy the different flavours through the year. Didn't realise how you can't get limeade anywhere. Like, you know, they used to be standards in like Asda and Tesco, and you just can't so easily. So this was actually £1, but it's a Christmas bit, and I like it. It's, you know, like I said before, I have to start getting more things that I like as well, and not worry about everybody else above me all the time. It's a bottle of fizzy, Louise. It's not a big deal. But I've actually, I should mention this brand. I always thought that it was full fat. I mean, this one actually does say, not full fat, full sugar. This one actually does say no sugar, but on a lot of them it doesn't really say anything, and unless you want to go right into it. So I've not paid attention and just assumed that it's full sugar. But they're not. I was looking on the labels, and they're not. They're low sugar, low calorie. So I would buy them. Normally I wouldn't waste calories on a fizzy. But in Home Bargains, trying to make sure I get the names right. Home Bargains, they do 24 packs of these cans, obviously not bottles, and they do all the different flavours at £6.49. That's full price. It's not on a deal price. That's really, really good. Just thought I'd mention it in case anybody likes buying cans, because I do like a can. Okay, now this is Corey's advent calendar. Oh, the light, I'm going to stand in front of the light. Let me stand in front. There you go. Corey's advent calendar. Now, Corey doesn't really do advent calendars, and every year he says, oh, I really don't want one. He's definitely not going to bother doing it every day. But this one he's been doing every day. He was with me when I said, do you want it? Thinking he'd say no, but he did. £10. It's a Marvel storybook collection, and this is awesome because it can be used year after year. Like, I somebody else could benefit from this next year. He has been reading them, so this is what it is, and you get little books. So I'll open the one because I know he read this one the other day. He reads them before he goes to work. So you get a little book in each one. They're all different. So this is like the Invisible Iron Man. He said it's just like the it's just the stories you would expect it to be. It's not like different stories, but it's just a mini little book. You can read it in a few minutes. This would be awesome. Like, you've got younger kids, you could do a book a night. How nice is this? I am so impressed that I found this, really am. So yeah, he has been doing it every day. £10. Sounds like a lot, but like I said, this could be used year after year. You know, you could use it for the same kids year after year and they wouldn't remember for a good few years. Because kids, when they're young, they don't remember that much, do they? But this will be passed on to somebody next year. You know, there'll be somebody at work that's got a younger kid or something. I don't know what yet, but this will be passed on after Corey's finished with it this year. And the last thing, let me move this out of the way. I got this, and I'm super excited about this. Now, see, it's quite big, and it says remember at the top. So this is actually a chalkboard. So it's like a sticker. So it's going to peel off here. All around this bit is going to peel off and stick it to the wall, and it's huge. And then you get a little packet of chalks at the bottom. Chalks are cheaper anyway. Let me show you. This is where it's going to go. I'm going to put another coat of paint on, so it's just an excuse to make me actually finish this bloody wall. It's taken me so long. But that's where it's going to go. But originally I was going to buy a tin of the chalk paint and put it on there, and I didn't really like that idea because I don't know how that works after the fact. Like, if we was going to move, we'd have to cover it up or whatever. But this is just a sticker, and it was only £3.99. I am so excited that I got it. Can't wait to put it up. Even Corey said, because he leaves me little notes in the morning. Yeah, couldn't hold it anymore. Yeah, Corey randomly leaves me notes, like, and it's random, so it makes him, it's just nice, like, because he's actually thinking of me. Like, even if it's just like the other day when he'd eaten something, the bacon, I think it was, and he left a note by the coffee, by the kettle, because he knows I make a coffee in the morning. So he left a note just saying, I went a bit nuts with the bacon, you might want to pick some up after work. And that bit, to anyone else, it's just, okay, that's just a silly note. But he knew I was really into BLTs that week, so he knew if I'd come back and there wasn't any bacon, I'd be disappointed. So he was thinking of me. Or very randomly, like, very rough time of the year this year. I'm trying not to talk about it. The stuff that happened earlier in the year, he wrote I love you in a little smiley face on my whiteboard thingy, which is still there. But the thing is, when you're trying to write on it and try not to, I don't want to rub it out. You know, so it's like little things that mean a lot, and he was excited about having that as well. So I know that means at some point I'm going to get nice little notes for him. It's those, like, they're really important things. You don't realise how important those things are. I mean, my son's like, what, in his 20s, and he still does it, and it means a lot. Just knowing that you're thought about, just the little things. Sorry, I didn't mean to get emotional. I'm not well as like mentally unstable. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. You know, like, we're good. It's very likely just because I'm not well, and it just takes it out of you a little bit, doesn't it? So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed the haul. This will be an up late video again, but it's going to go up. We're still sticking to it. We're still getting it done. Give me a second. Find my it's just here. So, you know what this means. It's candle time. Oh, I moved it. Where did I move it? I moved it over here. So, I moved it out of the way just so that anybody that is maybe new here today wouldn't understand why I wasn't hauling it. Because you'd think it was part of the haul, so I moved it. So, today, what are we on? I know I said it's Thursday, isn't it? So, day 7. Day 7. Where are we? Okay, towards the bottom. Okay, do you remember what you guessed? Can't open the door. You remember? Ha! I think I know what that one is. I feel like this is the one apple and cinnamon. I'm going to go in slowly because these are strong. Yeah, it is. I think I'm getting a bit of a cold on top of this, or it's not that strong, or I just can't smell it very well. And the cinnamon isn't strong. That's the bit I was like nervous about. Because nervous, it's the wrong word, isn't it, really? Yeah, I'm not a fan of cinnamon. I used to like it, but I'm not a fan anymore. Are we ready? And that is our smile for the day. So I hope you did enjoy today's video. You know what I need to do so I don't forget though. If you guessed right, because I know this one on someone's guess, I saw it. What you're going to guess for tomorrow. So the options are gingerbread, French vanilla, mulled wine, or warm apple and cinnamon. What we're getting tomorrow. You've got to guess. Put your comment down below. Don't forget, it doesn't matter if you get it wrong. It's just a bit of fun. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. Actually, it didn't go as bad as I thought it was gonna. Me thinking it was gonna go rubbish. It was just a haul. I hope some of the prices helped you out. Maybe there's some bits there were some fun little bits that are good for stockings, I thought. Prices weren't too bad for a lot of the stuff down there, and it was really weird because for me, whenever I go down to the industrial estate, if I was going to go to one or the other, I would normally pick Home Bargains, because every time I go to B&M, I'm disappointed. The prices or the range of items or whatever. But I actually think I did better down B&M than I did in Home Bargains this time. I mean, we've got the curtains. You've seen the curtains. They were from B&M. And then I got all these bits. And I honestly didn't think it was going to come out with anything. And we had baskets. And we was having to carry bits because they won't fit in the basket. So it was really successful shop. Because a lot of the time I go down like B&M, I don't expect to come out with anything. I think, oh, we'll just have a look around. We'll show you what the Christmas bits are. But we won't come out with anything because it's rubbish. But it was actually a really good one. I was really impressed. I could have bought more if I was somebody that wanted to fill my house up with Christmas. I could have bought a lot more. There was a lot of really good Christmas things at really decent prices, but I'm trying not to clog my house up too much with unnecessary things. It's just something I'm going through that I don't want to buy. Even though there was a lot of things I liked the look of and I'd like to see them on the shelves, realistically I have this thing in the back of my mind that it will just end up being something somebody's got to deal with later on in life. So unless it's like really, really special to me, then I will just have to admire it when I go in the shops. I won't always think of that. I'll have days when I think, oh, F it, I'm just going to go and buy a load of crap because I want to. But at the moment I'm not. And it's good because I do have some goals in my life with my finances. So it's working out well for me right now. But if you are somebody that, you know, you're loving Christmas and you want a lot of, you know, stock up some bits, there's some beautiful things in B&M. Highly recommend going and taking a look down there this year, which is very unusual for me to say that. So I'm actually going to go now because I am getting tired. I hope you enjoyed today's vlog. That's what it's called, isn't it? Today's video. I hope you've enjoyed it. I'm going to go now because I'm out of words and I need to try and get some toast, some burnt toast and some water in me. I don't know what tomorrow's going to bring because I'm literally winging each day as it goes at the moment. We're just winging each day. It is what it is. What comes comes. We're getting videos up and that's what's keeping me going right now. So I am sending out good vibes as I always do. I hope you're catching some and I will see you tomorrow for Vlogmas 8. Bye.